The sage does not contend, therefore no one can contend with him. This is Taoist wisdom, about power through non-competition, victory through non-fighting, success through non-striving. Paradoxical, but true. Modern world is all contention, competition everywhere, fighting for position, for resources, for recognition, for status. Everyone striving, struggling, fighting. This creates conflict, suffering, exhaustion. No one wins, everyone loses something. But the Taoist way is different. Don't fight, don't compete, don't contend. Not because you're weak, because you're wise. You understand, contention creates resistance, fighting creates fight, competition creates competitors. Better to not engage. Water doesn't fight with rocks, doesn't try to defeat them, just flows around, patient, persistent. Eventually rock becomes sand, water wins, without fighting, without contending, just by being water. This is the way. In relationships, contention is trying to win, prove you're right, make other wrong. This destroys relationship, creates enemies. Even in victory you lose, because relationship damaged, trust broken, connection severed. Better to not contend. This doesn't mean accepting abuse, doesn't mean doormat. You can maintain boundaries without fighting, protect yourself without attacking, stand firm without contending. This requires skill, but it's possible and effective. Someone attacks your position. Hard response is defend, counterattack, fight to win. But this escalates, creates battle. Even if you win argument, you lose relationship. Soft response is don't contend. Let them have their view. Keep your own. No fight necessary. In work, contention is office politics, competing for promotions, fighting for credit, undermining colleagues. This poisons workplace, creates distrust, reduces effectiveness. The sage doesn't play, doesn't compete, just does good work, naturally recognized, naturally advanced. When everyone's fighting for top, go to bottom. When everyone's competing for praise, work quietly. When everyone's seeking spotlight, stay in shadow. This is wisdom, not cowardice. Strategic positioning, like water seeking lowest place. Lowest place eventually becomes highest. Water in valley feeds river. River carves canyon, shapes landscape, changes geography. All from seeking low, from not contending for high. This is long game thinking, ultimate effectiveness. Pride fuels contention. Ego needs to win, to be right, to be best. This is exhausting, unnecessary, harmful. The sage has no pride, no ego to defend, therefore nothing to fight for, nothing to prove, free from contention. But egolessness is not self-negation. The sage has self-respect, self-knowledge, self-sufficiency. Just no inflated ego, no false pride, no need to dominate. This is different. This is freedom. Non-contention requires confidence, real confidence, not bravado, not arrogance, but quiet knowing. You know your worth, your ability, your truth. Don't need external validation. Don't need to prove anything. This is rare, this is powerful. Most competition comes from insecurity, proving worth, earning value, justifying existence. But when you know your worth, internal, not dependent on external measures, competition becomes irrelevant, contention unnecessary. In teaching, non-contention is not forcing views, not arguing for truth, not defending position, just presenting, offering, inviting. Take it or leave it. No attachment to outcome. No need for agreement. This is respect for others' autonomy, their path, their truth. The Tao Te Ching says, because the sage does not compete, no one in the world can compete with him. This is paradox. Non-competition as ultimate competition. Not competing as way to not be competed against. Works because change is game. If you don't play, you can't lose, but also can't win. At least not conventional victory, not domination, not conquest, not triumph, but you win something better: peace, harmony, freedom, from the exhausting game of competition, of contention, of fighting. Watch how nature doesn't compete. Everything finds niche, everything coexists. Tree doesn't compete with grass, bird doesn't compete with fish. Everything has place, function, role, without fighting for it, just natural positioning. This is wisdom. Humans create artificial scarcity, then compete for resources. But in nature, abundance is real, enough for everyone, when everyone takes only what's needed, when no one hoards, when no one dominates. This is possible for humans too, through non-contention. Practice non-contention. In conversations, don't fight to be right. Listen, understand, let others have their views. In work, don't compete for credit. Do good work, let results speak. In relationships, don't fight to win. Find harmony, mutual respect, shared truth. This feels like losing at first, like giving up, like weakness, but it's not. It's strength, real strength, strategic strength, long-term effectiveness. You're not losing, you're choosing not to fight. Big difference. The sage is like water, doesn't compete for high position, seeks low, yet all flows to it, benefits all, nourishes everything, without contention, without competition, without fight. This is ideal, this is goal, this is way. Let others fight, let others compete, let others contend. You do your thing, naturally, simply, without forcing, without fighting, without needing to win. This is freedom, this is peace, this is Tao.